Hey everybody, happy Fatwood Friday. As you guys see here, I finally acquired me a nice good stump here so that I can do some Fatwood Fridays on here and some other projects. There's a big heat wave here in Middletown, Ohio, and I'm not going to camp with heat indexes in the triple digits. But I can still sit down here and enjoy a good fire, right? So we'll break this out. Let's get some fuzz going. If we can get some going with this humidity. Get this out of the way. Make sure you guys are able to see what I'm doing here. So I'm just using the spine of my knife. Is the reason why a 90-degree spine is important. And sometimes you got to move your stick around different sides so that you can get it. But you're beginning to see where the fuzz is beginning, and that's basically what you're going to want. And I can tell you right now, feeling this in my hand, that's still pretty wet. It's a lot of humidity. So we're going to see if we can't get a few shavings off this way, enough to get her started. Now I already have some that's already pre-done, but in case you're tuning in for the first time and you've never seen this done, this is what they call fatwood. This generally comes from the stump area of a fallen pine tree, such as Douglas fir or something of that nature. I think cypress has flammable pitch in there as well. The dark area here is what we really want. That's really where the sap kind of resonated and stayed. And that's really what's flammable. Now my ferrorod needs some maintenance on it, and we'll be looking at that too. So I think I got enough sitting in here to do this, and we'll see how it goes. A little windy out too. And there we go. That's what we're talking about, right? So it's not always going to go up on the first time, and we'll get this moved over here to the stove before it gets too hot on me. Get you guys down here so you guys can see that going. So if you don't have a little stove like that, hit up Fab Creations and Bruce over there. Talk to him. Maybe he'll get you one made up and sent to you. And it might cost you a little bit, but I've had mine for like a year, and I use the crap out of mine. So just that little bit of fatwood, nothing major for this time around. So like, share, subscribe as always, and have a great weekend and enjoy.